Starmen Podcast.
Hello and welcome to a Starmen Let's Look At. I'm your host, Evan. With me is Billy and David.
Woo! Greetings to everyone
And guys, we're going to look at Bob.
for Reboot.
Yeah, we better specify that because there's so many Bobs out there.
Bob the Builder.
Bob's Burgers.
Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle. Silent Bob we could look at.
Bobby from Ernest.
Yeah. Bobby's World.
No, we're talking about the Guardian Bob.
Okay. So before we can even start talking about Bob, and fun fact, Reboot is the reason I know more about computers than I should.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. It was like that we were doing a computer class in like grade school there, and they started mentioning like all the different parts. I was like, I know that guy. I know her.
Yeah.
Like, no, stop comparing it to Reboot.
I know that thing.
That's a word I recognize for not the right reasons.
I know.
But yeah, we have to talk about the world first because Bob lives inside a computer
Mainframe.
where he mends and defends
And protects his newfound friends
their hopes and dreams
against their enemies. Oh boy.
That is the Guardian's Oath, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, mainframe specifically is where Bob's story takes place. We'll eventually venture from that and back to it.
Yeah.
But when he arrives there, it's in a disarray.
Yeah.
Because apparently, too many games will corrupt the system.
Yeah.
Nerds.
Yep.
And when you have viruses running rampant, it doesn't help either.
Oh no. Not at all.
So Bob arrives, starts winning games, and then starts helping rebuild mainframe.
As well as defending it against Megabyte and Hexadecimal.
Yes. And Bob's a very unique guardian in that he believes that viruses can be rehabilitated instead of just deleted.
Exactly.
So he usually chooses most non-lethal ways of dealing with any virus.
Yep.
Which says a lot about his character, as well as he's also laid back and takes things as he comes, but also is impulsive.
A winning combination.
Yeah. The other thing is he's got a bit of charismatic because he's actually gets popular with people real quick.
Yep.
When you're blamed for destroying an island, and then everyone's like, "Hey, no, maybe we like you."
Yeah.
And two, we will follow you into battle.
Yeah.
Even though we do not fight, we are kind of useless.
Pretty much.
We are helping. We are helping.
Please don't.
Go help the other guy.
I like how that was a valid tactic.
Yeah. So, we can't talk about Bob without mentioning his key tool, Glitch.
That can do anything.
And literally anything is a command.
Yep.
Where basically you can say anything and it will do what you need it to do at that time.
Well, helps that sentient.
Yeah, it does have a mind of its own, so self-preservation is a thing for sentient beings.
Yep.
And yeah, we can list off everything Glitch can do, but you name it, it's done it. Zip lines, lasers, shields,
Cutting tool.
hacking device,
Hammer.
Jackhammer.
Jackhammer.
yeah, jackhammer.
You name something, it can do it.
Yeah. But it is limited. It does have a power limit.
Yeah. It runs out and needs to be recharged like anything else.
Yep. Also, Codemasters can disable it.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's exactly what it did, too.
Yeah. They're always looking at me like I have two heads. It's one episode where this bug-like creature called a Codemaster comes in, and he has a pike that he taps the glitch with, and it puts a lock on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Bob can't use it until the Codemaster lifts it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I do remember the episode. Just
Yeah, obviously it's been a while since we've
Yeah.
all seen the show. And I don't think I've even seen the full show, knowing my things I've been hearing. I think I stopped when the world got rebooted, and I thought that was a happy ending.
Nope, 2 more seasons.
Dang it. Well, that's what I'm going to be binge watching later. The other thing Bob can do, and actually a lot of people can do, is while in a game, they can reboot and become sprites in the game. Or characters in the game.
yeah.
Yeah, and gain certain abilities from it, too.
Yeah. Depending on which game they're in.
Yeah.
Which gives them a unique abilities. Basically, they're your enemies if you're playing a video game.
Yep. You murderer.
Yeah, because what kind of sadistic person would play such a game?
We're gonna tweet out of this. Gotta laugh at that scene.
Oh yeah,
They're shooting sprites.
They get flesh in their bones. He's just standing there shooting.
so because of the game mechanic, it does allow the show to take some copyright liberties.
Oh,
Yeah.
fine. Oh yeah.
Pretty much all the first season ever was just what copyright adventure are we going on today?
Oh, I know. It got worse as the season went on.
Yeah.
I think. Billy could attest to season 3. First episode.
Yeah.
There's a guy, right? But I'll be dead. Oh, the rabbit raccoon character. The thing I remember that was like, it's like when he's like in the summer, it's like raccoon searching high and low for the food that makes him go. When I catch him in my trap, I'm gonna make me a raccoon hat.
Oh, Lord, that scene.
Ugh.
That whole subway scene.
Oh, yeah, no. No, I ain't put memorable.
Yep.
Yep.
I taste the blade of my
Butter knife?
Don't you hate when that happens?
I'm the thief, but I'm always the warrior.
Then who is the warrior? Mike, the TV! This is bad. This is very bad. Catchphrases.
Oh man, there's so many.
Hey, but, oh, look at me, I'm a gnat. What's a gnat?
I don't know, but it suits you.
No, my apartment! I just redecorated.
Taking things in stride, that one.
Yep.
Now, if you can only focus that into his car.
Yeah. So an unrunning gag in the series is Bob's constantly fixing a car.
Yeah. I don't believe it. Your car is working?
So yeah, Reboot starts off as a very like lighthearted adventure series, but then we get really serious later.
From season 3 onward,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Still some comedy in there, though.
still some comedy. They throw a nice dash of comedy, but they like we want to take it in a more serious tone.
Yeah.
The big turning point is when Bob gets shot into the web and glitches broken by Megabyte.
Yep. And little Enzo has to take up the mantle.
Yeah,
Jeez, that'd be stressful.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's just a kid, really, in this.
Yeah. He's certainly not Bob. Bob was big. Bob was strong. Bob was blue.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll hold my breath. Maybe that'll help. Unfortunately, we're focusing on Bob, so we can't really discuss Enzo and
Yeah.
his changes. But yeah, Enzo bulks up big
Oh
time.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez, yes. Amazing what going through GameCubes a lot will do to you.
Yeah. I like how they're called GameCubes, and I know I'm sitting in front of one right now.
Yeah.
And they're purple.
Yeah,
Yeah. Which makes you think, right?
yeah, it makes you think for a moment.
Okay, the devil's like, okay, what do we need to call this system? Well, what are you watching? Oh, just an old episode of Reboot.
What's that that's coming down from the sky? Oh, it's called a GameCube. Ting!
Cha-ching!
It practically sells itself.
So yeah, we should talk about the consequences of a GameCube.
Yeah, if the user wins, the whole system gets the whole sector gets nullified.
Yeah.
Which is turned into little blob things.
Yeah.
Yeah, nulls.
Yeah. Which are energy zapping
Little
slugs.
things.
Yeah.
Slugs, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Which apparently hexadecimal can control.
Yep. Nasty little things.
Yeah.
Except for that one episode where she got possessed by the web creature.
Yeah, and couldn't control them, but
Yeah. They can sense danger.
yeah.
Yeah, I know, Bob.
I know. It's hard not to talk about Bob and then go off and talk about the other characters. 'Cause
Yeah.
they are kind of important to Bob as well.
Yep.
Like, just even his villains. We have a crazy mask switching witch of a person, and then, like, an egotistical virus that doesn't seem to want to outright kill Bob, but
Close enough?
close enough. But at times it's like, he could have killed him there. Why didn't he? Because he's got an ego.
He considers himself a mastermind of sorts.
Yeah. he kind of plays like a kingpin. It's like, I run an empire already, and I just want to run everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He wants power.
Yep. And his end goal is to get to the supercomputer.
Yep. So he can make a mega frame.
Yeah. Anyways, so let's go into where Bob is launched into the web. Because he gets a new spiffy armor to protect against the web, because the internet's dangerous, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he takes the form of interface.
Yeah. where he learns how to speak the web language. Which, yes, the internet has its own language.
Of course it does.
And goes under a mild mutation because the web corrupts parts of his skin and hair.
Yeah. Yeah, watch out, kiddies. The web can erode you.
Yeah. If you stay in there too long.
Yep.
The show is a great analogy for the web.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just this vast wasteland of something.
Yeah. Yeah. And he joins a group called the Web Riders,
Yep.
which are just like web surfers.
Yeah.
And that's where we find him after like a season or two?
Half a season.
Half a season.
Then he does. Then he fuses with his glitch
Yep.
to become a guardian Bob.
Yeah.
He gains superpowers.
Yeah, that's the almost soup one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I actually figured it out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Say, now you're past where I am because I did not know that was a thing. Do you know what powers he got from that, or I'm gonna assume just glitch powers?
Mostly flying and and using light energy to do things. Yeah, he pretty much became glitch. I can do anything
Yeah.
with my hands now.
Yeah. I don't need to shout a command.
Yeah,
I
he'll
just do it.
Yeah, he'll just point at something and energy will come out, and that's all he needs to do.
Yeah.
That's how he fixed hexadecimal, after all.
Yeah.
Time to go a bit beyond what you know, though.
Yeah.
It turns out the conversion was incomplete, though,
Oh.
because Glitch was damaged at the time.
Right.
So he was basically dying.
Oh.
But he eventually hit. Yeah, I can't really go that much further without spoiling plot details, but the other glitches save him and change him back to normal.
Okay.
Like I said, they're sentients.
Yeah. And actually, they're not called glitches; they're called key devices.
Key tools,
Or
yeah.
key tools.
Thank you.
Yeah. Glitch is just the name given to Bob's.
Yeah. Thank you, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
The key tools.
Which, still, as a kid, I was like, I want one.
How could you not?
No?
Yeah.
This thing that can do whatever you need for it to do at the time?
Yeah.
How could you not want something like that?
But obviously, as we pointed out, it's not a flawless tool.
No.
Bob is still vulnerable while using it.
Yeah. Still a big help, though.
Still a big freaking help, though. You're better off with one than without one, that's for sure.
Yep.
But it does create a barrier, but not a really good one.
No.
It's not really a great defensive tool in my mind.
Yeah. It can only do what it can.
Yeah. And the thing is, it also works in games, which is really annoying if you were playing the game and that happened.
Hey, it lives up to its name.
Yeah, it's a glitch.
Yeah, in the system.
So remember that whenever you encounter a glitch in your video game, it's just Bob being a jerk.
Or some other guardian.
Or some other guardian. And Any other weaknesses that we can think of for Bob? Other than he is kind of naive when he starts, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You can't go against his programming.
Yeah.
He has to mend and defend.
Yeah. Yeah, when you take one of those oaths, you kind of got to stick with it,
Yeah.
regardless of circumstances.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a bit too forgiving as well.
Yeah, considering how he lets those two viruses get away with a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like. It's like, yeah, well, in your way. Like, it's not like, who else am I gonna fight?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You could have an easy life of doing nothing.
Yeah.
Especially when one is trying to actively kill you.
Yeah.
And the other one's just crazy enough that she might kill you on a whim.
Yeah.
Bored today, let's kill Bob.
Yeah, pretty much. That's right, I forgot. Just being a guardian gives him powers.
Yeah.
Remember the Medusa bug?
Yeah, he is immune to virus infection.
Yeah. just because of the simple fact he's a guardian.
Yeah.
That was one bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's actually a really good bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, because isn't he also immune to Megabyte's, like, mind-corrupting thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I think that was, like, in the first episode.
Yeah.
Megabyte tries to just control him, and it's like, no, that doesn't work on me.
Yeah.
Damn.
Alright, I'll have to, like, convince you to help me.
Yeah. A lot of responsibility, but huge benefits, huh?
Oh, yeah. It's one of those jobs where it's like the perks and the rewards kind of balance out, but they're still heavy.
Yeah.
It's like, you gotta go defend this set place. Okay. But here's all the cool shit you get. Throw dental in and I'm in.
Sign me up.
Where do I sign? Yeah, this is a life decision, though. You can't back out when you sign this. I know. Give me my key tool.
I can do the academy. Just watch.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's talk quickly about that. It's like, you don't just become a guardian. You don't just wake up one day and go, I'm going to be a guardian.
Yeah.
You do have to go through an academy and training and prove yourself to be a guardian.
Yeah. And then a guardian can anoint you to be a guardian, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that's the other way you can become a guardian is the guardian's like, hey, you're the guardian now because I can't do my job for reasons
Yeah.
like being launched into the
The
web.
Exactly.
And it's actually not Bob who anoints him. It's actually the key tool.
Yeah. You're right.
Like we say, Glitch has a mind of its own, so it does choose its owner.
Yeah. Yeah, that is important. It does that.
Yeah. Because there's been a few times where someone else tried to use Glitch and it don't work.
Unless Bob says, okay, you can do it.
Yeah.
It's okay, Glitch.
Yeah, Glitch, help this person.
Yeah.
Or Glitch just decides, yeah, maybe I should help you.
Yeah.
But with that, is there any other final thoughts on Reboot and Bob before we end the episode?
No, nothing I can think of.
Stay frosty. No, I got nothing. Sorry.
Yeah, I think we tapped that one out, so
Alright.
thank you all for listening. This has been a Let's Look at Bob. I am your host, Devin.
Billy, dig it.
David, see you later.
Have a good one, guys.